Well, the Ford government recently announced that the allocation of OSAP funding for eligible students come the new year will shift predominantly to loans that will need to be repaid. Now, the government says that the previous program was just financially unsustainable, but student groups who, as you mentioned, will be rallying here at Queen's Park later this afternoon say this will straddle students with longer-term debt, especially for lower-income learners. Now, I want to introduce you to one of those students, Elizabeth. She's a student at Guelph-Humber, also an organizer with the Student Movement Ontario protests. Thank you so much for making the time this morning, Elizabeth.
Of course.
Can you tell me just a little bit about how you have personally benefited from OSAP and what it's meant for your education?
So OSAP allowed me to take a psychology program at Guelph-Humber University. I was able to transfer from Humber College to Guelph-Humber University. So I was able to benefit from the ability to take on some of those grants.
What are you hearing from your peers, and for you yourself, what are these changes going to mean?
It's going to be in a lot more debt at a time where it's really hard to pay it off. The job market is tough for a lot of students, so that means finding a job 6 months might not be enough time for us to find jobs to be able to repay back those loans.
Is that going to, put students in a very difficult position to make hard choices about what their future will have to look like?
Of course, I know a lot of people are very hesitant to take the gamble of post-secondary school right now because they don't know if they'll be able to find jobs in time to repay those loans.
What is one of the misconceptions, we were speaking about this earlier before we went on air, but what is one of the misconceptions you'd like the province and other people who are watching this know about how OSAP funding is allocated?
So the bursaries were not available to everyone. So not everyone gets OSAP and not everyone gets bursary funding. So this wasn't just a handout that was handed out to students. It was only available to those who were low income and who really needed it.
Very quickly, you have a sign here that says, "Learn to make a basket." Can you tell me just a little bit about what this is in reference to and why you've brought it today?
Okay, so I'm a person who's involved in the arts. I love to do crochet, and I'll be teaching free crochet lessons at the protest. And arts is something important. Everything you see around you has been designed by somebody. Of course, we want to live in a world that is beautiful, that has things that are designed by people that are appealing to look at. And of course, that's part of it.
And a bit of tongue-in-cheek, given Premier Doug Ford had said that students needed to take what he called serious programs, not basket weaving, as he put it.
Yeah, the arts are such an important part, also very revenue generating. There are lots of jobs available in the arts right now, and I was not able to find a job in a STEM program, and the arts is, there's a lot of jobs in the arts right now.
Elizabeth, I have to wrap, but very quickly, if Premier Doug Ford was watching right now, what message would you want to send him?
I'd say him, just please, make sure that you think about the students. There's a lot of students who are going to be affected by these cuts, and it's not going to be the rich kids, it's going to be a lot of the kids who don't have a lot of opportunities or pathways in life.